Welcome to my review of the Nokia E50, a business-focused phone first released in May of 2006. The Nokia E series consisted of business-oriented smartphones with emphasis on enhanced connectivity and support for corporate email, VoIP services, and even wireless LAN. So this was a competitor, for example, to the BlackBerry or the iMate. This cost about 460 New Zealand dollars back in 2006, according to the single owner who I bought it off for $10 the other day. With classic Nokia design, the small, sleek, and relatively stylish Nokia E50 is also designed for people who want a single phone, for both business and leisure use. For example, the device comes equipped with pre-installed business and documents viewing and editing applications, while the more lifestyle features include your standard MP3 player and a 1.3 megapixel camera. This metal casing on the outside gives the E50 a good durable feel, but is still in fact very light. It weighs 104 grams and it is about 1.5 centimeters thick. So for reference, this Sony Ericsson C902 in my other hand definitely feels heavier, yet somewhat more delicate. The Nokia has a micro SD slot, no headphone jack, some very nice clicky alphanumerical buttons, and a Sony Ericsson-esque joystick for navigation. This joystick is pretty coarse on my thumb actually, and I found myself not using it very much. There is also a blinking LED light, which is pretty new. It will flash green rapidly for up to an hour or a customizable time until you view your missed notification. In terms of technical hardware, we got 240 by 320 resolution screen, pretty nice for the time, 235MHz CPU, 32 megabytes of RAM and 70 megabytes of internal storage. Pretty nice specs to support its boasted office capabilities. But personally, I have experienced a lot of lag using this phone just in doing normal things like texting, which could just be the age of this unit, I'm not sure, but I hope so. It also has a 970 mAh battery that, just like you would guess, gives me insane classic Nokia battery time of almost an entire 7 days of daily use on just one charge. This phone also came in black, however I am always a fan of phones with metal cases and I like this shiny silver. Just looking at this thing, it is indeed very businessy looking. Probably not a hot phone for the teenagers back in 2006. This is probably like what your dad had that his work gave him maybe. If I was 16 and not 6 back when this released, I would not be psyched about getting this thing, like for my parents. It is lacking in fun and gimmicks, that is for sure. It is a very serious and frankly utilitarian looking phone. You could even buy this without a camera in some markets if you were feeling extra boring. That supposedly is to comply with business regulations on their employees, banning them from having cameras in the office or when they're out and about for security reasons and so on. The software here is a Symbian OS special version unique to the Nokia E series called the S60 platform, and it features this very bland, very sterile blue theme that suits the phone's overall aesthetic quite well. On the home screen you have some shortcuts which you can't change. These are for contacts, new message, profiles, clock, and so on. If you have events or things entered into your calendar or task planner, then reminders will appear on the screen too. Now I'm going to show you some business apps real quick. There is a file manager, quick office, Teams, calculator, unit converter, a file zipper program and zip viewer, and even Adobe PDF reader. So this was a phone that let you download and view Word, Excel, and PowerPoint documents on the go in 2006, which is pretty cool stuff for the time, and very attractive to a business. You know, this could have been quite good for productivity and profit maximization, not that I care. We got some nice ringtones, check it out. These are just some of my favorites. And the camera, basic camera app, nothing fancy, though I think the colors coming out of it are pretty nice and it's not too deep fried, so take a look at the samples. So by now you're probably thinking, can this thing play games? Yes, of course. Here's some footage of me playing Grey's Anatomy and then also Kim Possible. I hope you enjoyed my review of the Nokia E series E50 today here on Phone Lounge. I'm looking to do at least weekly uploads now, and we got a lot of interesting and exciting phones, reviews and unboxings coming up in the future, so see you next time.